So I wanted to do a little video today about like how I got started in bed angles, bed lighting, all of the above. How I got started with the corsets and what kind of corset I wear now and like all that good stuff. So basically like a long time ago, back when I worked at Red Lobster in Corpus, like carrying those trays hurt my back, and so I started wearing corsets. The very first one I got was off of Amazon, and I think it got down to a 24-inch waist. I didn't realize I was so tiny back then. Like, I don't even miss those days. Yeah. Anyway, so it was a white one. I would wear it under my white shirts at Red Lobster, and that was like the first corset training I really did. It had steel bones, and it really gave me a waist. It was nice. It was pretty. You're crazy, little girl. All right. And so, yeah, I had that one. I moved back from Oklahoma, or I like took it to Oklahoma with me when I moved up there. I came back from Oklahoma. At the time, my best friend SB was modeling, doing like pinup stuff, and I was pregnant, and so I was like all like depressed and mad, like I'm never gonna be skinny again, which is a joke. I got skinny like shortly after I had my baby. Not shortly, but like in a year after I had my baby. Anyway, I was all depressed, is probably what it was. So I gave her all my corsets, and I don't regret it because like they didn't fit me, and you can always buy new stuff. But that's where that one went. If not, I would have it to show you. So, yeah, I had given her a white one, and I gave her a black one at one point as well. But she modeled with them, and she looked beautiful, and that's all that matters is great pictures. For real though. What was I saying? Oh, so recently, after having, really, you got your 2 cents? After having this little girl and my second epidural, I decided to get back into the corset training, like waist training type stuff. I did like the waist, I did the post baby wrap, and then I did like a waist like stretchy thingy I got at Walmart for a little bit. But I know the feel of a true corset, and so I got one back off of Amazon. Let me grab it real quick. Here we go. And it's not a bad one. I think I paid, sorry, my measuring tape is all angry. I think I paid about 30 bucks for it. It has like 24 steel bones or something, 20 steel bones, something like that. Anyway, it's Shaper X brand, which isn't a bad starter corset. It's actually a really good corset, but I'm very short. I'm only 5 foot tall, so my torso is only like 11 inches max, and this one's 15 inches long, so it would stab me when I would sit down, and it would make like weird like shapes when I would sit and stand. It would kind of look like I had a little corset pee-pee penis, you know, and it's not cute. So I gave that one to Taylor. It didn't work out for her either because she's not really that much taller than I am. So I have it there. I might end up using it to sleep in one day because that's something some of the other corset ladies do. Haven't reached that level yet recently. And my white one that I used to wear back in the day, I would only like wear it to Red Lobster. But I used to work like 12-hour shifts all the time there. So there's that. Moving on past the Shaper X one. So I joined a group on Facebook. It's like a waist training, any brand corset group, because I was in a waist training 101 one for a certain brand, but they were like really, really expensive and like way out of my price range. So I joined this any brand one because like I have my Amazon one and I want to see what's up. And I see this brand called Orchard Corset, which I end up taking the plunge and ordering a corset from. So here we go. This right here is Pink Lady. She is a CS411 in pink satin. She's beautiful and I love her very much, but she is very, very short. She actually comes only to about right past my belly button, which this one doesn't go much farther, but it has a lot more curve than this one did. But one good thing, I ordered her in a 30, which is kind of what they suggested. I got scared, I ordered her in a 30. Turns out she just about closed because I'm squishy from back in the day, moving all my ribs around, you know, and from having babies. So I sent her back, and their customer service is ridiculous. Like, I sent her back, and a week later I got her back in the size I wanted, which was a 28. Wore her for like a month and a half, and I was able to size down on this corset. I ended up getting a 26, and when I have it on, I can reduce to about a 33. My natural waist is like a 35. Ow. Yeah. And this one has super duper duper curves. Like, I mean, at least for me, that's a lot of curve. And you can see it a lot more when I'm wearing like clothing that accentuates the curve. I'm not really doing well today. I just kind of felt cute in this. You know, I don't really get to wear crop tops all the time, and I saw someone sporting it on our page the other day, and I was like, hey, why the heck not? So, anyways, now that one I showed, the pink one, was the CS411. It's a really good, really popular corset. They have it in all these different colors. The one I have now, let me bring this down a little bit. Okay, the one I have on now is also from Orchard Corset. It is a CS479 extra curvy. She's very sturdy, and I really like her. I like the curve that she's giving me. Let me see if I can show it off a little bit. As you can see, when I pull the pants down, you can see it a little bit more. If I was wearing like a dress that came down to the middle right here, you'd be able to see it. Usually she lays flat. I don't have her tight laced as I usually do. I was just kind of being lazy today. And I also hide my modesty panel. And I know I'm kind of warped a little bit, but I got big ribs. And I've always had big ribs. And you wear corsets the way you want to wear corsets. There's no, as long as you don't, you know, feel like super intense pain when you're wearing them. It's okay to feel a little bit of soreness. It is squishing you. Yeah, like, listen to your body is the important thing when it comes to wearing corsets. I really like Orchard Corset. Their measurements are really simple. I'm looking into getting a Mystic City corset, but theirs require like 8 different measurements, and so I'm hoping that I sent my stuff in right and that their suggestions and all that are right. I'm really worried about it. I may remeasure and resend them in. But that's going to be off in a while. I really want to focus on closing this one, which is a 26, not a 28, like I think I might have mentioned earlier. The CS411 Pink Lady over here, that one was a 28. This one, Ivory, CS479, she is a 26. So, focusing on closing her. Some of the benefits by far are, you know, cute little waist. Also the back support, oh my god, it makes such a big difference. Like I said, I've had the 2 epidurals. I also, you're so crazy, didn't have the best posture, and I'm a nurse, so I do a lot of heavy lifting, like my patients and whatnot, and so it definitely helped with all that, with the back pain. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'll put the link to Orchard Corset down below. If you have any questions. Oh, real quick. This type of measuring tape is the type you want to use. Hold on, let me see. This type is the kind you want to use. And as you can see, even with my corset loosely on, I'm able to, that's a 32.5 right there. So if I was to tight lace, oh girl, I haven't done measurements lately. I think the last time I did measurements, well, I did measurements for Mystic City, so I need to go back and look at them because I didn't pay that much attention. But this one's demanding to be fed. If you want to keep watching all this stuff about the corsets, please like my channel, follow my channel, subscribe to my channel is what I mean to say. Like the videos so that more people can see them, and leave comments down below, any questions or anything like that. I hope I kind of covered everything. Yeah. Bye. Love y'all. I have to stop Lucy from, I need to feed her or she's gonna like jump off this bed. She's a crazy, crazy girl.